FinancialFelons.com is where you can find the latest and exclusive DSG gear, from Fire or Trash, Excelsior Now, DSG Team Gear, and more. That's www.financialfelons.com. Make sure to use code DOOM for 15% off. That's code DOOM for 15% off. This is your DSG brand ambassador Spring, and you know the motto, let the good times roll.
What's poppin', people? It's your girl Spring. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. Welcome to Excelsior Now podcast, where we take your favorite guest and get to know the person behind the keyboard. So grab your popcorn, get those fiery trash emojis ready, and enjoy the show. This is your Doom Squad brand ambassador Spring, and you know the motto, let the good times roll.
Excelsior Now podcast.
Hey, go! Hey, What's shaking, people? It's your boy Doom Killer HD. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. And welcome to Excelsior Now podcast presents the RoundTable. Now, this roundtable is a mix of every other roundtable we've done. We've done the Avengers roundtable featuring Mr. Sadat the Gamer and Fate Walker. We've also done Minority Reports featuring Struggler Bride and Mammoth Ego, and also the Pink roundtable with Cute Little Chaos Kitty and Sugi is okay. I'd like to introduce all of these people. Sadat the Gamer, say hello to the people, good sir.
Hello, Multiverse of Madness. What's up?
Yes, indeed. Faye Walker, would you like to say hello to the people?
What is going on? Hope you guys are having a super fantastic Sunday.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Cute Little Chaos Kitty, say hello to the people.
Hello to the people.
Mammoth Ego, speak your piece.
Love you 3000.
Yes, indeed. Struggler Bride, what's good with it? Say hello to the people.
Good morning, evening, and or afternoon. You know how we open up over at the Struggler Bride streams, so that's how we're going to do it here.
Sounds good to me. Suki is okay. Would you like to say hello? You're so muted. Welcome to another DSG production. Let's try this again. Would you like to say hello?
Hello.
There we go. All right, people, what we are discussing tonight. Nobody on the panel knows because I just kind of figured it out about an hour ago. So we're going to talk about Marvel's Avengers State of Play.
Really? I didn't guess that.
Yes. The game's past, future, and present all rolled into one. So welcome aboard. Hopefully everybody enjoys himself. If you have not already, please smash that like button. I guarantee you're going to enjoy tonight's show. First question. You know what? Let me move you to the bottom because you already know how you are, good sir.
Racist.
This is how we're starting off. Yes, indeed. I love it. Y'all laughing now. Keep laughing. It's cool. Some of you won't be laughing so hard by the end of this. But this is Excelsior Now. Everybody in the chat, remember which podcast this is. Excelsior Now. Anyways, first question. What does this game do right for you, Miss Cute Little Chaos Kitty?
Most of all, the combat. I said it before, and I will not get tired of saying it over and over again. This game has the best combat to me that a video game ever had.
Ooh.
Period.
Okay, that's a high pedestal. Mr. Faye Walker, what does this game do right for you?
Cute Little Chaos Kitty took my combat from me. It's bar none great, but I would say story's been phenomenal. If it wasn't for the story, I wouldn't have picked up comic books for the first time in my life. That's
wow.
Yeah, I've never bought comic books up until this story. So
Wow.
Story hands down. If this didn't have the live service part of the game, I don't know how much hate this game would have right now.
Suki is okay. What did this game do for you?
Let's see. They took combat and the story. Honestly, the multiplayer experience in itself, like I've said before on my streams, when it works, it is the most fun I've ever had in a multiplayer game with friends.
Say that.
The key word there is when it works. But
we'll get to that. We'll get to it. This is answer the question present, people. The question that is present. What does this game do right for you, Mammoth Eagle?
Man, this game makes me feel like Thor. And that just hits, man. It just hits. The kits on all the characters, it doesn't matter. You change Thor for any character. I feel like I'm that character when I'm playing them. And it's perfect. Okay. The movement, the action, all of it. Each character feels so individually just perfect.
Struggler Brian, what does this game do right for you, good sir?
For me, everybody had the combat answer, but I'm gonna follow up on Mammoth there with the individual feel for the heroes. Like when I want to smash stuff as Hulk, it feels like a Hulk experience contained in a little multiplayer environment. And like Suki's answer for multiplayer is just like it's fun smashing shit with your friends.
Language.
Sorry.
Language. Anyway, my twin, Mr. Sadat the Gamer, all father of the do-rag game. What it do? What does this game do right for you, good sir?
Generally, just being exciting. Whenever I play Avengers, I've not had this experience in any other game. You never quite know what's going to happen. You might fall through the map.
Man, come on, bro. Come on. We gonna get to that. We come on. What does it do right for you, Sadat the Gamer?
That's not a good thing. Being excited is not a good thing. Okay. God, excuse me. Yeah. No, everyone says the combat and I agree, but also to an extent, as I explained to Alex, when most people say I think combat, they're talking about the individual hero kits and how each kit seems to be designed so well to make every hero feel like they basically have their own solo game. And that's basically how they've shined all this time. The combat itself definitely sus, mainly around the enemy design, which Alex said is something they're going to fix going forward. And that's the one thing that kind of drags down the combat in addition to the mission objectives of standing on platforms.
What does the game do right for you, Sadat?
I told you.
Okay, good. Let's move on because you are talking about stuff that's in the next question, which is what does this game get wrong, Kitty?
That's actually two things for me. That's currently the path to power. I'm basically stuck at 150 with all my characters, and I don't like that. And the second thing is that there's no crossplay. Because basically all of my friends play on a different platform than I do, and I can never play with them. And that's what also kind of turns me off.
Faye Walker, I know you love the game, bro. I know you do, but what does it get wrong for you, bro?
Stability. That's the hill I'm dying on right now. I was dying on gear for the longest time, and Alex came in and righted that ship. My hill right now is stability. Like, it doesn't matter what you add to this game. Doesn't matter what content. If people are falling through the maps, not able to complete content, how can you enjoy it?
Suki is okay. What does it get wrong?
Same thing it's been getting wrong for a while is it's telling me when I'm allowed to play with my friends. It's like, hey, we're doing this reset. You can play this week. Here you go. And then, stop cutting me off. Let me just get on anytime and have fun with my friends. That's all I want.
Okay. Mammoth Eagle, what does it get wrong?
How it addresses the problems.
Ooh.
That's my biggest problem right now is how it addresses problems. We got a big problem with the Mega Hive traversal stuff, and I'm still waiting to hear back about what's going on, The best advice I give us is, just don't do it for now. Just That's not a fix. It's too many weeks.
Struggler Brian.
Well, you know me. I played a raid like 3 hours, 45 minutes a day, 3 days a week. And it's really just a game having a real life RNG aspect to it, where it's like, can I actually complete the raid with these people or not? The stability is like definitely an issue. Where like Marvel's Avengers is one of the only games where I'm more afraid of a patch. Like, what's it going to break? You know, last patch had crashing all over for the PS5, and I can't wait to see what patch 2.4 does.
Go ahead, Sadat. I know you've been waiting on this question for your whole life almost, bro. Let's get it. Go ahead, dog.
Nothing. All games have bugs.
I'm about to. You know what? That's his answer. We're gonna move on too. Since he won't play the game. All right, Kitty, how can this game improve for you?
Yeah, basically it's just get crossplay going, you know, and give me a way to get all the way up to the highest tower level.
So the same things that is wrong for you is just the only. Okay, that is fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Question for you, Faye Walker. What can this game do to improve for you personally?
Put the right developers with the right passions in the places that they need to be to push out the changes that need to happen.
Oh, he done got technological on here. Okay, Suki.
Start working on the whole live service aspect of the game and give us some service.
so much hate being spread.
Sorry, I'm supposed to be super chiller right now. I forgot. I'm sorry. Buy the game, code chill at checkout.
Yo,
Let's go.
Mammoth Eagle. What can the game do to improve for you personally, good sir?
Just give me more. Fill in the blank with whatever you want. Just give me more. I'm starving for it. Give me more. I need more.
Okay.
More heroes, more content, more villains. Just more. I need more.
Okay. Regular Brad, what can the game do to improve for you, good sir?
Honestly, I know I'm going to get hate for this one, but drop all the narrative stuff and just get heroes out. I just want more kits to play with. I want more in-game content, more missions.
Now you're going to be fussing with Fate Walker because Fate Walker wants more story. Oh, Lord, y'all look, boy. See the Minority Report versus the Avengers. See what I'm saying? The difference of opinions, people.
I'm sorry. It's just I want more in-game content, you know? I want more to play, more to take my characters through, and that's it.
DSG Civil War.
Mr. Shield the Gamer, would you like to comment on this one or?
Absolutely. Since I'm interested in the long-term prospects of the game, I'm gonna not say something like, you know, bugs or anything like that. I'm gonna keep it real. They need to fix monetization. From the very beginning, they had an identity crisis. They didn't know if they're going to be a single-player game or a live service game. Well, 2 years in, you're a live service game. Figure it out. You're missing basic functions. No emote wheel. No battle pass. Your skins. Some of them are good. A lot of them are janky. You know, there's a lot. There's just an underdeveloped marketplace compared to all their competitors, and going this whole, well, let's just sell mostly mediocre skins and let that float us is going to work. You got to start selling DLCs. You got to go free to play. You got to actually give people a reason to spend money in your marketplace. Otherwise, you're not going to last that long.
Okay. What can other games learn from Marvel's Avengers? We've got. Boy, I'm asking the right questions tonight.
Killed him.
Huh?
He dead.
I am asking the right questions tonight. Okay.
Dusted him.
Kitty, let's get it. What can other games learn from Marvel's Avengers? I mean, we've got Gotham Knights coming. We've got Midnight Suns coming. We've got Suicide Squad coming. Let's get it.
Gotham Knights, I'm afraid, cannot learn anything anymore from Avengers. They basically looked at it and thought, oh, let's do the same things again. They didn't work for them, so it won't work for us, so we don't have to bother with this game for too long. You know? That's the vibe I got from Gotham Knights. I'm sorry. But basically it is just do better in every aspect.
Do better.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be seriously and interview y'all tonight.
It's as simple as that. Have better,
better.
have better communication. You know, use your social media accounts to actually talk to people. Scrap last gen support. You know, it is last gen right now, so we don't have to talk about next gen anymore. That's a couple years out now. We're current gen. Use it, utilize it, and many more things. Do proper QA.
Fate Walker. I don't know how you're gonna follow that up, sir. But what can other games learn from Marvel's Avengers?
Don't shift from single player to live service in the middle of development without going back and having a foundational vision for how you want your live service to be. And don't put out gear that you don't understand what the longevity past 6 months is for it. If you want to be a looter, that's your looter people. Look at that. Look at Avengers and look how it happened. It's because once you have that foundation that they have in, it's so hard. You guys have talked, Alex. It's so hard to write that ship, and it takes 3 times as long to write it.
I'm sorry for laughing while you were talking. I promise you I was listening.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Y'all are killing me right now between these comments and y'all answers, dude. I'm sorry. These questions. Suki, would you care to follow up what other games could learn from Marvel's Avengers?
I mean, I think it's too late for most games, like Kitty said. I mean, let's see. The Tiny Tina's Wonderlands came and gone. We don't talk about that anymore. Like any of these Avengers killers, where are they?
I'll wait.
We just keep talking about Avengers.
I mean, Aqua's playing Elden Ring, so I guess they're still doing it.
Aqua's an Avengers hater.
We have Marvel's Revolution. What happened to that? Or Future Revolution? But no, serious note, going through all the different live service games that I have after Avengers, they could really learn a thing or two about the pricing in their games compared to Avengers, because some of the things are way overpriced in other games. Look at Destiny. You have to pay for pretty much everything in that game.
Yeah, that's true. Mammoth Eagle, what could other games? I don't know how y'all following each other up and just actually doing it, but continue, good sir. What could they learn?
Mid-skin cell.
The next
skins will flow your whole company.
Next in line. Struggler Brian, what you got for me, yo?
I mean, how do I follow up after all this? And then, like, I have to not following up after me? So, like, I'm screwed here. Okay, I'm not just going to repeat what everybody else said. What other games could learn? Have an identity before your game launches, you know, because Avengers tried to have its cake and eat it, too. And we all know the live service aspect was terrible. It was awful day one. First couple of months, a little bit over a year, but it's neither here nor there. Have an identity, you know? Like, if you want to be a single-player game, go be a single-player game. But do not just try to be, like, a mixture of both and then, like, not do great at either or at one of them. And that's all I got.
So that?
I'll try to give a serious answer, actually, here. Being mediocre has a limit when it comes to loyalty to an IP. Customers will only let you get away with so much. Live service games aren't a novelty anymore, so the era where I think we're kind of starting to see the falling out of the era of we're just going to put out unfinished live service games at full price and hope for the best. Because, I mean, Avengers definitely created that entire market by themselves almost. And then they had Cyberpunk follow them up. And I think it's definitely taught game companies that they got to be more careful and more conscious of their customers, which I think overall is a good thing for for the industry. If more developers are going to start respecting their employees, respecting their customers a little more, trying a little hard, not throwing out projects instead of delaying them, because of all of Avengers failures. And I think Avengers actually miraculously, by failing, helped the industry.
I wouldn't even thought of it like that, but okay. Last question in this segment. Kitty, what keeps you playing Marvel's Avengers, streaming Marvel's Avengers? Well, you don't really make YouTube videos, but if you did, you probably would make content on it. So what keeps you doing that?
As I said earlier, I enjoy the combat. So if I really want to relax, I just load up a mission, kill some bad guys, and that's it. I have a good time when I just play the mission because I want to play the game. If I want to get any rewards out of it, I won't bother. But it is fun if I actually just try to play it.
Okay. What keeps you playing, boss?
Alex brought me back to this game a whole lot more. I don't consider it a hardcore looter, but it's definitely much closer to a looter that I'm looking for. His gear design is definitely put a little bit more faith for me in the game. But also to what Kitty said, anytime I just have that itch to just want to go be a superhero and go smash some robots or some watchdogs, I just boot up the game and find a couple missions and go do it. Okay. It doesn't keep me there long, but it keeps coming back.
Okay. Suki, what keeps you coming back?
Like I said, the multiplayer is the funnest I've played out of any other game, and above all, the community. Like coming back to this community, like every single time that I tune on to Avengers on the weekend, they're there. They're really, all right, we're gonna play, we're gonna run stuff, let's go. And it's such a fun experience. And to get on what Fate Walker said, Alex, thank God, thank you so much for the Razor Arrow love.
Yo, that got me playing Kate again. I tell you that much.
Shooter kit, it's all I've ever wanted. So,
okay, Mammoth Eagle, what keeps you playing, boss?
All of you guys, the content creators, the community, the people around me while I play. Like I've never found such high quality people in my life. Every single individual that I've encountered in this community is a top shelf person, and the ones that aren't take themselves out with the trash. So it's everyone. It's everyone here. It's what's made me stop trying to be a variety gamer and just do Avengers, even though I'm not getting new content, because I'm meeting new friends every single day, and my community is just growing, and it's incredible. I've never experienced anything like it.
Okay, Brad, what keeps you playing, bro?
Following up after that is the community. Outside of like enjoying the game's moment to moment gameplay, and I do genuinely love the raid because I just have the RNG luck to actually be able to complete it as often as I do. It's the community, man. Every week's an exciting week for Marvel's Avengers, for lack of a better word. There's always gonna be a discussion on Wednesdays and Thursdays regarding like a lack of updates or something, and there's just something always going on around Avengers in the community that it's fun to keep track of.
I hear that. Mr. Sadat the Gamer.
I'd say Miller. Largely, he's been kind of my saving grace even before I started content. And I think it just leads more into the potential of what if and what could be. Whenever I start losing an interest, I'll think of some stuff that Miller was talking about, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's going to be cool if that comes out, and this is going to be cool. And being a Marvel fan, that's what's kept me just engaged, but mostly the ad revenue.
I'm not even mad at that, bro. I'm not even mad at that, bro. Go ahead. All right, that's the last question in that segment. Let's go ahead and move it on. Let's move it on. Here's some promo real quick. Then we're going to get into the next segment. Let's get it.
What's shaking, people? It's your girl Spring. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. If you enjoy the content, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and share the video. It's an easy way to help the squad grow and give you more fire content, shows, and events. This is your DSG brand ambassador Spring, and you know the motto, let the good times roll.
All right, man. Smash that like button if y'all in here chilling and enjoying yourselves, because it's gonna get spicy. The longer this go on, the more spicy it's gonna get. Trust me. If y'all enjoying yourselves, make sure y'all smash that like button. But next up, first question. New heroes have been leaked. We just got finished Big Up and Miller. That's so funny that y'all like to do that. New heroes that have been leaked. Bucky, She-Hulk, Captain Marvel, and they actually announced Jane Foster. So what are your expectations when we get those heroes, if they come to the game? And we'll start with you, Kitty.
Expectations, I would say, don't really have a lot. Apart, no, I mean that I don't really want like something very specific with any of these characters. As long as they come with at least like an operation style content update, because I also do want new story. I know the hero's gonna be great and feel great. I trust them on that one because they always nailed that so far. So yeah, that's basically my expectation.
Okay. Fate Walker, all of the heroes that drop, what are your expectations, boss, when they get here, if they get here?
Much like with all the other heroes, I think they're going to be. I mean, yeah, it's two Thors. Yeah, we had two Hawkeyes, but they both still felt pretty different and definitely played differently. I definitely played both of them differently. So I expect combat to be solid. I hate, like, God, I really hope there's no bugs, but I really like I'm tired of the bugs overshadowing all the wins the game gets. It's heartbreaking. But I expect an influx of new people. So content creators, be ready for an influx of new people wanting to know more about the game. And then I hope they fix the bugs so we keep the players, because the thing about content releases is it brings people back, and you've got to maintain those players. And if you don't have the stability right now, I don't know how long we're going to keep them. But we'll see an influx for sure.
Suki.
What am I expecting?
Yep.
Sadly, I think I'm terrified that when I finally do get Carol, that I'm not going to enjoy her as much as I do Kate, because it takes about 2 months for the character to work properly the way they want it to. Much like with Hawkeye. Like, I was very much looking forward to Hawkeye the entire time. I was like, oh, I can't wait to play Clint. I'll play Kate while I wait for Clint. That's fine. And then Clint nothing worked for him. His heroics didn't work properly or anything. So I stayed on Kate. By the time they fixed it on Hawkeye, I was like, well, I'm Kate, man. I love Kate. Sorry.
Wow.
I'm terrified that that's going to happen with Captain Marvel.
I'm sorry. Mammoth Eagle, what you got, bro? All these heroes dropping, and when they come, what are you expecting?
Well, much like Fate Walker already spoke to, I'm expecting to see a lot of new friends, a lot of new people to the game, a lot of new people coming by, checking out content to try and get a handle on everything that's going on in the game. I'm also expecting a lot of people going, oh, it's only this. But I saw a lot of that before I even played the game, was I watched Hawkeye and Kate drop, right? Oh, it's only this. Oh, it's only an Echo. But like, I played both characters. If that's what they consider an Echo, man, call me a Jane Main.
Struggling, Brad, what are you expecting, bro?
I'm expecting a good time with the new characters. I know a lot of people are like afraid of Jane being put into the game because she's Thor. But like, I talked to Sadat in his stream last week, where it's like, if Jane's like 80% Thor, that's good, and she's another flyer, you know. Like, even if the 20% of Jane is somehow worse than Thor, that's still 80% of one of the best characters in the game, you know. And I'm pretty excited for that.
Sadat.
Let me put my Miller hat on, and I think all the new heroes are going to come with that same new hero excitement. It's probably for most people the most exciting part of the game when there's a new hero, that freshness, figuring out the hero kits, unlocking everything, all that good stuff. With Jane, I think that's mainly going to be the appeal, because I think that's going to be more like a Spider-Man style hero event. But when She-Hulk comes, that's when I think things start getting a little interesting. We start seeing an actual operation, a little bit of Ultron, and I think the thing I'm looking forward to most is some of the changes that Alex talked about finally being implemented. Improvements to melee, improvements to enemy design, getting rid of the overshields. AJ's talking about how even he's memeing the standing on platform mission objectives. So I'm expecting more of that to potentially change with these coming operations. So I'm going to look on the bright side if this content actually comes, which I'm currently thinking She-Hulk and Winter Soldier this year, Carol next year.
Okay. Speaking of content, we having a content drought. A bunch of recycled events, and honestly, they are still. How many times have we done the Cosmic event? How many times have we done the Red Room? I mean, I think we on like Red Room number 6. You know what I mean? In 2 years. So, your overall thoughts on the content drought and the recycled events they keep throwing at us, Kitty?
It's the most boring in the game ever. I mean, I'm a Steam player. I haven't had new stuff since War for Wakanda in August. I don't consider the raid a content update. I'm sorry, especially since it was supposed to drop with War for Wakanda. And it's basically just one mission. So the last new stuff I got was Black Panther and War for Wakanda, and I'm bored since November.
Wow. Fate Walker.
All right, I'm gonna kick it a bit. When 2.4 drops, all of this becomes. I will be coming back, and I'll be guaranteed to play every new event every 2 weeks, because that is a path to power, and I have refused to level some characters up so I could test it out, see how it's going to be, and see how it feels. Yeah, we've done it all before. There's still people who have never done the Red Room because they can't play the Red Room. Again, bugs overshadowing the wins. But I think it right now, 2.4, you're gonna have a reason to want to do them.
Okay.
So I think you'll find some fun in it once you have a reason to do it.
Suki's okay. Recycled events. Your thoughts?
I think Fate hit it on the head. Like 2.4 would definitely help out, because then you have a reason to do it. Because right now I log in, I don't even pay attention to the events. I'm like, okay, I gotta do my dailies, and that's it. I would just look. I'm like, oh, hey, look, I got gear from doing this event. Cool. Unless it's Red Room. I do enjoy the Red Room, but that's about it. And I mean, we've had the Red Room like 5 times now, so even that's kind of lost its charm.
No, I hear you. I definitely hear you. Mammoth Ego.
So I kind of have the benefit of only going through all the events like 3 times so far, because I'm like still relatively new at the game, I guess. I'd only picked it up when Game Pass dropped. So for me, I don't know. I don't really focus on them as much anymore. Which one is it? Like the stuff that drops Tachyon gear, I'm going to do the Cosmic events just because there's a few pieces that I'd like to get out of that. But other than that, the events really, they're just something that clog up my objective list.
Yeah.
I got all the nameplates. That was the only like uniquely beneficial thing that has ever come out of them, was those nameplates. And I got them all the first crack at all of them. So.
No, we got Bald Thor.
Oh yeah, let's not forget, Crackhead Thor. We love him.
Struggle to Pride.
I mean, okay, I'm just gonna level here. I don't do events. They're boring. There's nothing enticing about the events in Marvel's Avengers. I did them the first time they rolled around, and you know me, I'm in the raid or the OLT. That's it. That's it for me. The events, there's if they could entice them, which they are with 2.4, I'll give them that. I think they're doing a great job changing, like adding that way to level your heroes that way. But there's just nothing to events as they are now to warrant playing them besides wasting time. Considering like the gear in most of them outside of the Cosmics event aren't that good, you know. Like you get better gear farming villain sectors and vaults now rather than the events.
So, Dr. Gamer?
Oh, it's been great. I've had this chance to expand my channel, you know, cover other things, look at what I'm going to do in the future. Obviously, a more cynical person would look at these constantly recycled events and the fact that they can't even so much as add anything new like a nameplate to them as a sign that things are looking incredibly bleak. But I'm an optimistic person, and I think making the path to power as an incentive to play these boring events is really good. I'm looking forward to 2.4 when it drops on the 31st.
Yeah, it's coming to 31st. You heard it here first.
If you anytime they put out, we're going to release it this month, if your expectations are not the last day of that month, you've set yourself up.
Wait, real quick. When I saw that the 31st was on a Tuesday, I was like, "Oh, buddy, come on!"
Wait. But that's probably also with the joke. Oh, it's on a Tuesday, last day.
Next question, Kitty. This game just doesn't seem to die. No matter how much we say it's a dead game, no matter how few people are watching it. I mean, you can tell by the event we did yesterday. I literally spurred a moment event 5 hours before it was supposed to pop off. We had what we had yesterday, which to me was very successful. You know what I mean? So the game just won't die. People just need to temper their expectations. What do you think about that? People's expectations about the game and the game's future.
I think people need to adjust their expectations about any game that's coming out, really, because whenever I see a new game announced, expectations are go way overboard, especially right now because we have basically a new generation of consoles out there, and people expect a lot more than they can deliver right now. But for Marvel's Avengers, I don't see it dying anytime soon. Especially since it has a powerful IP. Mm-hmm. If Disney decides to renew it with an Embracer Group, everything will be fine, and we can keep seeing content for the next couple of years. I'm pretty sure of that. But let's not forget there was this game called Marvel Heroes or Marvel Heroes Omega.
Rest in peace.
Yes, and even that was just a mediocre Marvel game. I loved it. Don't get me wrong. I played it a lot. I have thousands of hours in that game.
It's at cute little Chaos Kitty.
A lot more money spent there than I actually wanted to. But it was just an average game in the end. They put out heroes frequently, but the heroes kind of felt similar in the end. There was never really a lot of story addition. The initial campaign was quite all right. But in the end, it was just, okay, let's tie into the movies, and that's it. We get a bit of story here, a new boss, and that's it. It was fun playing, but it never kept me really, it never sucked me in, you know? Like, I never felt this immersion into the world or the story.
Okay. Fate Walker, the game won't die. It just keeps going. People need to temper their expectations, though, right? Or how do you feel about that?
I mean, always you're the consumer. Your expectations are your expectations. If you're going to be let down about it, learn how to handle with having to, because it's taken me 3 years to kind of sort of get to the point that I'm at right now, where I get a release and I'd get super hyped and I'd think of all these different possibilities, and then I would be severely let down with this game. But I fed into my own hype on it. So learning how to kind of sort of cater the letdowns if you have one and be ready for it. You don't have to temper. Be excited for the game if you want to be excited for the game. Just know that it is a AAA title with what I think at this point has an indie sized development team. So whatever you expect the development team of a smaller size than what you're expecting, like I don't think the development team's the size for the
IP
AAA title.
Okay, Suki, dead game, temper expectations. What you say?
I think expectations should have always been tempered. I think right from the get-go we saw it with Avengers, where it's like, oh, it's the Avengers, so it's going to have this, it's going to have this, it's going to have this character. They were expecting Marvel heroes, which, as Kitty pointed out, was very... You didn't really feel that different when it came to the heroes, and they kind of just threw all the heroes in and gave you that story to, this is why they're together, which is like every single Ultimate Alliance has done. It's like, oh, well, we need all these characters to be here. This is why. Here you go. Have fun. Go. Whereas Marvel Avengers has been like, we want to set up our own universe. This is basically like we're doing our own MCU. And as I've said before, we're just like in phase one for like ever in the end of time. We just need to get out of phase one. But so expectations have always been like they want that end game without any of that Avengers buildup to get there.
Okay. All right. Mammoth Ego, dead game, live game, temper expectations. Expect what you want. How you feeling, bro?
Man, it took 13 years for the movies to get to their point. Like, let's give these guys some time to get some momentum under their belt too.
That's cool.
I 100% agree, though. The community has had some incredibly lofty expectations. A feel of almost, I don't know, I don't like saying it like this, but like entitlement. Like the game owed them stuff. And it's like, you know, first of all, facts, guys, this is a game. It don't owe you nothing. It doesn't matter how much you paid for it, how much you loved it, or how much you believed in the idea of it. Still don't owe you nothing. It's a game. Right. So that and the expectations, I think absolutely do need to be tempered. Now, I'm not talking about the game owes us stuff that they talked about and promised us, but it's some of the more outlandish stuff, you know, like, oh, the game owes me Doctor Strange. The game owes me 10 new campaigns every year, or it owes me roadmaps every year. Like, it would be nice to get them. I agree. But the game's not in development anymore, and a roadmap is a developmental tool for advertising. Like, let's move forward and stop staying in the same place that we were.
Okay. Brian?
Well, following up on Mammoth, he actually talked about how the movies took like 12 to 13 years to get to where they were, but I wanted to take that from like a game point of view. You know, a lot of people like to tout Destiny as like this behemoth of live service games, and they are, or it truly is, but it's been 8 years for Destiny, you know? Live service games are like, it's in its infancy, you know? So why shouldn't Marvel's Avengers get that like same kind of treatment? Because Destiny Year One was terrible. I'm sorry for any Destiny fans in the chat. It took the Taken King to really get Destiny going, and it found its kick. And I still play Destiny too, but like when you have like 8 years worth of Destiny, is it really fair to compare Marvel's Avengers as what 1.5 years to 8 years of Destiny? I don't think so. And another bit real quick is like there's a lot of people that are Marvel fans that don't use Twitter. A lot of my friends that play Avengers, they don't use Twitter. So I feel like mainly the Twitter users, you got to remember there's a lot of more people out there in the world than just what you see on Twitter. And it doesn't really paint the picture. You see it with anime. A lot of people are saying My Hero Academia is dead. It's like, really? Last volume just sold 500,000, you know? But that's my bit there. That's Twitter.
So that's the game.
Is that where we're going?
So that's the game, good sir. Dead game, live game, expectations. What you thinking?
Zombie game, definitely.
Walking Dead. I get it.
It's dead, but it's still walking. It is definitely the corpse of a live service game. And as much as I used to dream in the beginning of a Taken King or a No Man's Sky, I mean, when you build your live service game on a literally dead engine that your own studio doesn't even use anymore, then I don't think we're should be expecting anything too big, even with the Embracer Group taking over, assuming they are supportive of Avengers. So I think people's expectations definitely, if they aren't, I mean, if your expectations are not low now, and you've been with the game from the beginning, you need to touch some grass. I'm sorry.
Touch grass.
Because this is that he like Fate Walker definitely nailed it. This is very much indie sized studio working on a AAA live service game. The engine does not leave much of a ceiling. It's literally dead on multiple platforms at this point. they need to seriously consider just doing like current gen and just leaving leave Stadia behind, leave all that stuff behind, and just try to optimize as best they can with what they have, because they're clearly stretched too thin, and people just need to have their expectations with the understanding that this is never going to be a game where they put out 6 heroes a year. There's not going to be a massive expansion with all this stuff. This is what you can expect is basically what we got in 2021. Hopefully a little better.
Okay. All right. This is my favorite part of this particular segment. Last question in this segment. Hypothetical hero. You get to pick one hypothetical hero to put in this game. Not more than one. Just one, guys. One hypothetical hero you could put in this game tomorrow. Who would that hero be? Cute little chaos kitty, squirrel girl.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
She's
Fate
crazy.
Who you got, Fate?
Not an Avenger, but Gambit.
Okay. Okay. Mammoth Eagle, who you got? You muted, bro.
Muted, brother.
I got so much respect right now for Fate Walker. That's what I got. No. You put my man Stephen Strange in there, please. Thank you. I'd be a happy man.
Suki is okay. You're back. Who would you like to put in the game?
I know everyone is expecting Captain Marvel, but honestly, there is one character that trumps her, and that would be Luna Snow.
If
they added Luna Snow, I would lose it.
Okay. Struggle. Isn't she from like the mobile game?
Yeah, she was introduced from Future Fight. They added her to Super War, and then they started adding her to comics. So.
Oh wow! Go ahead, Luna Snow. Struggler Bride. One hypothetical
Strange.
hero.
Doctor Strange. I'm taking him.
Siddhartha Gamma.
The only correct answer is Quake.
Well, guys, I'm so happy you all are here today because it is Would You Rather time, and I know y'all love Would You Rather so much.
What's shaking, people? It's your girl Spring, and you know what time it is. It's hot seat time. Sponsored by Kindred Nations Hot Sauce. So prepare for the heat while rocking with the best. DSG and Kindred Nations. Use code DOOM for discounts. This is your DSG brand ambassador Spring, and you know the motto, let the good times roll.
You think it's a game if you want to, but homie, we ain't playing. Told you once you, I didn't want you. DSG is the game.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? Y'all having fun?
Yeah, great time.
Blast.
Here we go. This is his favorite part right here.
Get y'all ass together. Let's get it. Let's get it. Would you rather in game, in Marvel's Avengers, starting with you, Kato Widow?
Widow.
Fate Walker.
Kate.
Suki.
Kate.
Ego.
Kate.
Bry.
Kate.
Gamer.
Widow.
Panther or Cap?
Ooh.
Kitty.
Panther.
Fate Walker.
Panther.
Suki.
Cap. That shield's too fun.
Mammoth Eagle.
I can do this all day.
Struggler Bry.
Panther.
Okay, good. We good. Kamala or Hulk? Kitty.
Kamala.
Fate Walker.
Kamala.
Suke.
Hulk.
Ego.
Hulk.
Bry.
The Incredible Hulk.
Twin.
Strongest there is.
Spider-Man or Damn. Damn.
Daddy.
Oh, damn. I'm gonna ask y'all anyway. Spider-Man or Iron Man, Kitty?
Oh, that's an easy one. Iron Man.
Yeah. Fate
Nick Fury.
Fate Walker.
Iron Man.
Suki.
Iron Man.
Ego.
Iron Man.
Okay. Brian.
Iron Man, walking nuclear bomb right there.
So that's the gamer.
Spider-Man. He's so much fun, and I get to rub it in L-box players' faces.
Thor or Hawkeye? Cute little chaos kitty.
Thor.
Fate Walker.
Thor.
Suki is okay.
Thor.
Ego.
Bifrost!
Bry.
Thor.
2020.
Hawkeye is great if you're lazy, but mainly Thor.
Alien's gonna get you for that.
Taskmaster or Abomination?
Taskmaster.
Fate Walker.
Why am I always just agreeing with Kitty? Taskmaster.
Suki.
Taskmaster.
Ego.
I mean, mid is mid. I'm just gonna shake it up. Let's say Abomination.
Bry.
Clone Abomination. One of my favorite appearances of the character.
Gamer.
Only Abomination, only because he actually stands still like a good damage sponge.
Y'all killing me. Monica's mission or the OLT? Kitty.
Beating the odds.
Fate Walker.
Beating the odds. Yeah.
Suki.
OLT.
Ego.
I just want the hammer. OLT.
Bry.
I gotta give it to the OLT. I can't believe I'm saying that.
Twin.
Definitely the OLT, even though they're both kind of ass.
Melee's not a thing in this game. You guys can all keep beating the odds. It's okay.
Story campaign or the raid?
Story.
Fate Walker.
Raid.
Suki.
Raid when it works.
Ego.
Raid. All raid. Raid. There's a story in this?
Struggling Brian.
Raid 5 times a day, usually.
Sadat the Gamer.
Are you guys high? It's clearly the campaign. Like, we actually get to fight on the helicarrier.
I was so confused at all of these raid answers. I'm like, really?
The raid is dog water, bro.
No, I played the story. I played the story twice. I play the raid like 100 times a week.
Yeah, thank you.
I hear you. I can't get through the raid, so yeah, I'd rather go to the story. But last question.
You didn't buy enough skins, dude.
I'm sorry for people with last minute consoles who can't have a stable raid.
Last question in this segment. I'm gonna start with you, Sadat the Gamer. Mega Hive or Last Avenger Standing?
Mega Hive.
Bry?
Why? No, Mega Hive.
Ego?
Oh, I like my characters to continue working. Last Avenger Standing, please.
Fate Walker.
I heard the Mega Hive bug is also in the Last Avenger Standing bug, but Last Avenger Standing because who's farming Mega Hive gear?
Suke.
Who the hell's still running Last Avenger Standing? Yeah, Mega Hive.
Kitty.
Hey, who the hell is still running any of those? Honestly, I haven't played Last Avenger Standing on Mega Hive since August, I think.
You gotta pick one.
I'd say Last Avenger Standing.
Okay.
Since I have my companions there.
Okay. All right. Ooh, okay, guys. Y'all know what? For real, all jokes aside, you have literally 30 seconds to share this video because it's fire or trash time. Let's go!
What's shaking, people? It's your boy Doom Killer HD. Sit back and relax. You are now rocking with the best. And welcome to another segment of Fire or Trash, where we take your favorite YouTube or Twitch streaming content creator and ask them a series of questions really fast. The only thing they can answer is fire or trash. Fire or trash, fire or trash. The only thing you can answer to the questions I ask. Fire or trash, fire or trash. The only thing you can answer to the questions I ask. Fire or is it trash? Fire or trash.
Hey,
Oop, that's me. Hey,
How
Doom.
you doing, have you ever played Fire or Trash before, sir?
I've played Would You Rather, last Minority Report. I don't think I did Fire or Trash.
We still got to put y'all in the hot seat for Would You Rather. I have not forgot about that. That is not a forgotten thing. But I just thought, Fire or Trash, since this is Excelsior now, and that's a staple of the show, that we would just take some of you guys and play a little bit of Fire or Trash with. It's a game that we take your favorite content creators and we ask them a series of questions really fast. And the only thing you can answer
Fire
is
trash.
Yes, indeed.
All right, let's do it.
Square Enix.
Trash.
Fortnite.
Fire.
The Scarlet Witch.
Trash.
Jump scare horror games.
Trash.
Twilight Saga.
Trash.
Justice League Snyder Cut.
Trash.
MCU Phase 4.
Fire.
Ezra Miller.
Trash.
Amber Heard.
Trash.
KY Jelly. Get out of here, boy. Oh, Faye Walker, how you doing, good sir?
Super duper fantastic, sir.
You've been here before. You've played this game, good sir.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Square
make you
Enix?
laugh. I'm gonna make you laugh. I'm gonna make you laugh so hard.
Square Enix.
Trash.
Fortnite.
Fire.
Scarlet Witch.
Fire.
Jump scare horror games.
Fire.
The Twilight Saga.
Fire.
Justice League Snyder Cut.
Trash.
MCU Phase 4.
Fire.
Lady Gaga.
Fire.
Amber Heard.
Fire.
Swingers clubs with the wife. Get out of here, boy. Get out of here, boy. Man, ego.
My dude, let's go.
How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm living the dream, Papa. I'm having a great day.
Square Enix.
Trash.
Fortnite.
Fire.
The Scarlet Witch.
Fire.
Jump scare horror games.
Pure fire.
The Twilight Saga.
Trash?
Justice League Snyder Cut.
Trash?
MCU Phase 2.
Phase 2, fire.
Ezra Miller.
Trash.
Angelina Jolie.
Fire.
2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Trash.
Absolutely. Now get the hell out of here, boy. Oh, my girl. Hey, Miss Kitty, how you doing?
Hello.
I
Are you
have
ready?
0 for you. Literally nothing for you at all. So whatever I come up with is what I come up with on the dot because you're unbeatable. We know this already.
Okay, sure.
Square Enix.
Trash.
Fortnite.
Fire.
Doctor Strange.
Fire.
Scarlet Witch.
Fire.
The Twilight Saga.
Fire.
Morbius.
Trash.
MCU Phase 1.
Fire.
Ezra Miller.
Trash.
Amber Heard.
Trash.
10-inch dildos.
Fire.
Twin, how you doing, bro? How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great.
Square Enix.
Trash.
Fortnite.
Trash.
Scarlet Witch.
Trash.
Wong.
Trash.
Jump Scene Horror Games.
Trash.
Twilight Saga.
Premium trash.
The Justice League Snyder Cut.
Trash.
MCU Phase 4.
Trash.
Ezra Miller.
Trash.
Amber Heard.
Trash.
You know I have to ask. Zazie Beats.
Fire.
Hentai.
Fire.
Boy, you Hey, Suki.
Hello.
You have literally been dodging this game for 6 months. 6 months to the day. Welcome to Fire or Trash. Wow. Square Enix.
Fire.
Fortnite.
Fire.
Les Scarlet Witch.
Fire.
Miss America.
Fire.
Jump Scene Horror Games.
Trash.
The Twilight Saga.
Haven't seen it, so trash.
Batman.
Which one?
All of them.
Fire.
Justice League Snyder Cut.
Trash.
MCU Phase 4.
Fire.
Ezra Miller.
Trash.
RuPaul.
Fire.
Amber Heard.
Trash.
Johnny Depp.
Fire.
Double-sided butt plugs.
Oh, I love them. The deeper the better. Like, if I can forget
Why are we even? You know what? Let me just. Oh, hello, people.
You
How
played
y'all doing?
yourself. You played yourself on that round. You
gotta keep it clean. Let's talk about the 10-inchers and the butt plug.
We were an hour in before I played Fire or Trash, so I'm good to go.
Come at me,
oh my god, y'all are some crazy people. My dude, sit down the game. Answer a question for me.
Okay.
Sadistic Kitten or Suki?
Or Suki?
Mm-hmm.
Sadistic Kitten.
Revealing too much or Brian Wagner? I'm talking to you, Fate Walker.
Revealing.
Brian, who cares? Boxley Chateau or Suki is okay?
Cruel. Suki is okay. I'm sorry,
Suki,
Boxley.
I got one for you, ma'am. Slice Stardust or Pro Logos?
Pro Logos.
Mammoth Eagle, Alien Fire or Pewter Odin?
Not you and not me.
That's just rude. That's just rude. I gotta go with my girl, though. I gotta go with my girl, Alien Fodder.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Kitty, Johnny Rocker or Bob Duck and Weave?
Johnny.
Golly, why you don't care about people, do you? Nor their feelings. It's like, yeah, Johnny. Everybody else, I don't care. Yes,
Never said I don't care about Bob.
You just said you don't care about Bob. Just now, I heard.
No,
I got it on
I
tape.
just,
We're gonna
I
edit
just
this to
I
right
didn't
to
care
that
more
point.
about Johnny.
Wow.
You're just gonna cut that little soundbite where it's
Wow. Look at Johnny. Oh God. Jeff said porn is overrated. So I mean, I believe you, bro. I don't know why we're talking about that, but I believe you. Yes, Brock is definitely the GOAT. Casual says, Sadat, you are the GOAT.
True.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, guys. This is the portion that I actually love to do. This is the portion where we take a smaller content creator, frenemy, anybody that you would like to put on the map, and just go ahead and put them on the map. Give them a little bit of shine, and we will start with you, Mr. Fate Walker.
All right. Look, big time on YouTube, but sort of starting off on Twitch. I need you guys to go and follow Doomkiller HD on Twitch. 100% after what he did yesterday, getting the community together. Give him a follow.
Appreciate you, boss. I am pretty tiny on Twitch, so I'll take that one. Thank you for coming on the show. Hopefully to see you in the after show, my
Plus,
dude.
he loves gifted subs.
Oh, you're driving me crazy, boy.
Got him.
Kitty, go ahead and put somebody on the map now.
Yeah, there's actually this one person who's basically trying to grow and redo a lot of his channel. And that's Doomkiller HD on YouTube and on Twitch these days. So go follow him. You're gonna expect great things there.
See you later, bestie. Suki, put somebody on the map that's not named Doomkiller HD.
Well, fine. No. Seriously though, there is a Avengers streamer who doesn't get as much attention in the community as I feel that she deserves.
Okay.
FOMO.
Oh,
89
yeah.
X.
Okay.
She's a fellow Kara Corps member, so of course we get along. She is absolutely amazing individual and deserves way more views and support than she's been getting. So
yes, indeed. Brad, put somebody on the map, my dude.
For me, I gotta shout out my main man, big homie Onyx. He's a Destiny 2 streamer. He's just now starting. He took the week off to get his equipment together and everything, and he actually did a test run tonight. And he's really about to hit the ground running with that. And there's no struggle or bri without big homie Onyx. He's my main mod. I go to him for everything. I'll drop his Twitch in chat and go show some love, man. He supports me in every venture that I do.
Say that. Yes, indeed. Man, put somebody on the map, bro.
Yo, since Doomkiller got thrown up here twice, I wanna shout out two small streamers. Two Xbox content creators that both deserve some love right now. The first one being Dr. Awkward. He's coming up, man. This dude has got a crazy wicked vibe. If you guys like Avengers streams and you guys are comic book fans, you got to check out Doc Ock. He's absolutely phenomenal dude. And the other Xbox creator that I want to mention is brand new, literally just started streaming. He's on his 6th stream as of today, already up to 41 followers. His name is Perfected Chaos. He's been on my streams a bunch, and he's just an absolute riot. Both of these dudes, they need all the love. They deserve it. They're absolute gems in the community.
Okay, bro. All right. You snuck an extra one in there, and I'm going to allow it. Mr. Love You 3000. Get out of here.
Appreciate you, bro.
Twin, put somebody on the map.
This creator is new on Twitch. They got their start on OnlyFans, but they started really getting into Marvel's Avengers on Twitch. They play some Fortnite, and I think they definitely need some love. So I'm definitely got to put Doomkiller HD on the map. Definitely go follow.
Bye, Twin. Oh, he really gets on my nerves. I let it do the death. Yeah, that's my people, bro. He's so silly. Man, this was a crazy, fun episode of Excelsior Now. Some great people were here. Hopefully, you guys follow all of them that were here. Everybody who was on the panel, from Sadat to Fate to Bryce, Suki, Kitty, Mammoth, all top tier people. Seriously, people I want to put on the map are dope as hell from everybody from Doom Squad Gaming. So yeah, go follow the team. They all on Twitter. We always tweeting each other out. Go follow them, people, for real, for real. So all jokes aside, with all that said, laissez les bon temps rouler, which means let the good times roll. Thank you guys for tuning in. We greatly appreciate it. Peace out, people.
Excelsior Now podcast.